everyone, it's that time of year again. You look outside and you see all those beautiful yellow weeds called dandelions. So I figured I better make this recipe before Dave goes out and mows and gets rid of them all. Today I'll be making dandelion jelly. What all goes into dandelion jelly? 4 cups of water, 4 cups of freshly picked dandelions. You want to make sure you pick them in a spot that hasn't been treated with pesticides or where a dog can pee. Also make sure that you knock off all of the little bugs and ants that might be crawling on it. You need 1.75 ounce Sure Gel Premium Fruit Pectin, 4.5 cups of sugar, and 2 tablespoons lemon juice. So let's begin. Take a strainer, dump in your dandelions, and rinse them and take off all of the green. We just want the petals. As you can see, there is a little bit of green in there. They're actually between the green and the yellow. Those are okay. Try not to get too many of them because anytime you have the green in there, it'll be a little bit more bitter. You definitely don't want this part in there. Take a large saucepan and pour in your 4 cups of water and your dandelion petals, and bring that up to a boil. So it did come to a boil. We'll let it simmer for 5 minutes. So it simmered for 5 minutes. We'll remove it from the heat and let it rest for 10 minutes. So take your dandelion water and a big bowl and a fine sieve or sieve, however you pronounce that, and pour that into that so it traps the dandelions. I'm using a measuring cup because I just don't want to trust my pouring. I would pour it all over the place. You want to get 3 cups of the dandelion water. If you don't, then just add regular tap water to it. You also want to make sure that you press the dandelions and get as much water from them as possible. Then discard the dandelions. So take your large pan again, dump in your 3 cups of the dandelion water. And I had enough of the water, I didn't have to add any extra regular water to it. Then add the pectin and bring it to a boil. And this will help thicken it. After it started to boil, dump in your 2 tablespoons of lemon juice and your 4.5 cups of sugar. Bring that back up to a boil, stirring constantly until sugar is all dissolved. This takes about 2 to 3 minutes. So once the sugar is all dissolved, remove it from heat and let it cool slightly. After it's cooled slightly, check to see if there's any foam on top. If there is, remove that. Then we'll put it into our sterilized jars, which I've sterilized this morning, and pour the mixture into them, leaving 1/4 from the top. I plan on going to here, which is more than 1/4 from the top, just to be on the safe side. So I have my little funnel here. Hopefully it's not too thick to go down that. It's starting to set up. Wipe the top of the jar off and put the lid on. I'll finish that and I'll be right back. So it made 6 1/2 pint jars of dandelion jelly. Put them in your refrigerator for a minimum of 4 hours. And in between uses, you must keep these in the refrigerator. So we'll let them set in the refrigerator and then we'll come back for a taste test. So I have the bread in the toaster, got his plate, and I have the dandelion jelly and butter off to the side. Once it pops up, I'll butter and then put the jelly on it, and Dave can do a taste test. So the toast is buttered, and it has a good seal on it. And it has a nice jelly consistency. Now they say this is supposed to kind of have like a honey taste to it. So here is toast and butter with the dandelion jelly. Let's see what Dave thinks.
As in parking lot salad?
Yes.
I don't know what dandelions are supposed to taste like, but it says kind of like it's between almost a honey and an apple flavor. So I like it.
Recipe deals for easy meals. Please like, subscribe, and share. This is Cooking with Sherry. Until we meet again.